Good afternoon, everyone. Following up on what was considered the April snowstorm in parts of Saudi Arabia, it was more of a hail-snow mix. Jumping over to Pakistan, April 10th, looking back at the hailstorms in India, Bangladesh, Nepal, the size of this coming out, hitting people on the head, injuries. Northeast Italy over the last couple of days. Now snow, Swiss Alps, 7 meters, that's 23 feet. The video I did talking about dart shape or arrow shaped ice, Sasha Dobler got back with me, talks about the same accounts in the 14th century. That's the Sporer minimum. So what are the chances in the last month and a half of, first, the unofficial world record largest hailstone, followed by something even larger in Alabama on March 19th. The hail's becoming ferocious, and the images I'm about to show you are not being talked about in the media, and I don't know why. We're not talking about the amplification that's coming and in progress right now that is going to increase to the point where you will understand why the ancients feared the sky. Now I'm going to bring you right over here to Pakistan. This is April 10th, just a day ago. Look at the hail falling there. Rare but massively beautiful sight. Let's just go back another week. This is on March 30th and April 1st. Bangladesh hailstorm. This was not only in Bangladesh. This was Nepal and India as well. But the size of those hailstones coming out, they actually caused bodily damage to thousands of people, killing farm animals, crushing people's homes. It was an all-out event. It made subcontinent news left, right, and center. How much have you seen this on your local news about the size of the hailstones injuring people and killing animals? This is the size of the hailstorm. This is nothing like I saw when I was a kid. And I'm sure it's nothing like you have seen either growing up. The size of the hailstones coming down is something that is talked about in repeating grand solar minimums, specifically Maunder minimum, Sporer minimum. We go back into the late antique little ice age. Japanese accounts of this pummeling villages as well. We need to go back to like 635 AD. And you can't tell me the size of the hailstones coming on these cyclical patterns is just a random event that it starts right now when we're entering.
Start of a potentially serious weekend storm. But first, this is what happened today. Check out this video Jackie shared with us from Ludington. This is from what's called a meteo tsunami. You can see the water from Lake Michigan being sucked back into the lake after 40-mile-per-hour winds pushed all that water into the shore.
This weekend storm pushed some of the worst waves she's ever seen into her backyard.
It was so loud. The waves were coming in so high.
With over 24 hours of gusty northeasterly winds creating dangerous waves, topping the lakefront and eroding away some of the land.
This system has already created a wild weather phenomenon along Lake Michigan.
Yeah, guys, this is really interesting. So this was taken just minutes apart. You can see water encompassing, almost overtaking the pier here in Ludington, and then that water pulled back out as the lake tries to find equilibrium.
The floodwaters left by the weekend storm. It's the worst some areas of Monroe County have seen since the 1970s.
Adding insult to injury, Mother Nature just keeps piling on.
Oh, isn't this lovely?
The water's receding, but the snow is dumping.
This is the weather condition of Tanzania. As you see, rainfall is raining and some people have no area to live. As you see, the cars is passing and people's.
Otherwise, the sunshine is looking nice for the weekend. Interesting shot from Kelowna, just taken yesterday. Terry Knox sent us this, and if you're wondering, that is a sunset, but there's probably a terrain feature in this mountain that's just blocking part of it, and that's why it's split.
It looks like two pictures side by side.
I know, neat, hey?
Right. What a cool effect.
Hayatı olumsuz etkiledi. Merkez Antakya ilçesinde öğle saatlerinde başlayan yağış akşama doğru etkisini arttırdı. Sağanak nedeniyle vatandaşlar zor anlar yaşadı. Neyse sel su ve kaldırım seviyesine aştı. Karlar temizlenmeye çalışıldı. Antakya'dan süzülen sel sularının birikip akış yönü bulduğu çarşıda esnafsa şaşkınlıkla o anları cep telefonlarıyla görüntüledi.
This is the state of emergency still unfolding in Kauai, leaving the Hawaiian island with roads underwater, vehicles overturned, and homes washed away.